lovely deranged bunch. Welcome back to another Bearded Coffee Rant. I've got my brew, I've got my beef, and today we need to have a little word about a crime. A crime against language, a crime against beer, and frankly, a crime against basic human decency. Session IPA at 3.2%. Nah, not having it. Not today, Satan. Apparently now, if you slap a vaguely orange label on a tinny, chuck the word session in a loopy font, and add a hoppy cartoon character with sunglasses, that automatically makes it an IPA. Even if, and here's the kicker, it's basically a can of hoppy Capri Sun. I've had kombucha with more kick than some of these so-called beers. I've had mouthwash with bigger ABV. Christ, there are bananas in my kitchen that are fermenting at a higher percentage than these cans of regret. Look, cards on the table. I love a good session beer. I love a low ABV pint. I'm nearly 50. I don't have a mortgage anymore. I can't be charging about banging on about 9% triple IPAs on a Tuesday night anymore. I need to be responsible-ish. But if you're going to wear the IPA badge, if you're going to strut about calling yourself an India Pale Ale, you better come correct. You need guts, you need soul, you need hops that slap you about the face like a wet haddock. What you don't need is a pint that tastes like carbonated anxiety. Don't give me this, oh, but it's crushable, mate. So it's a bottle of Evian. So it's a Robinson's Fruit Shoot. I'm not paying £5.90 for a slightly fizzy memory of a beer. And here's the worst bit. The cans always have names like Hop Wrecker Light, Mega Juice Boy 2.8,
Ultra Dank Thunder Pale.
And you crack it open and you expect to get punched in the mouth by a hop explosion. But what you get is the alcohol equivalent of being politely nudged by a toddler. I'm not saying that every beer has to be a full-blown palate destroyer. But if you're charging north of £5 a tin, I need to feel something. Anything. Even if it's mild resentment. What I don't need is a can of fizzy rainwater wearing a fake moustache. And don't get me started on this fucking nonsense modern craft brewers have trying to cover their arses with this, oh, it's a table beer actually. Bullshit. Lost my place. Fuck. Table beer? Mate, it's barley flavoured fucking spring water. Stop pretending you've reinvented the wheel because you've made a 2.9% pint of sadness. And here's the thing. There's absolutely a place for light, easy drinking beers. I don't know what that is. A sunny day. A barbecue. Sat outside a pub that smells faintly of damp dogs. I get it. But they need character, they need flavour, a reason to exist beyond helping your mate Dave feel like he's participating in the round without actually drinking anything. The other trick to pull? The ABV is tiny! But the can art looks like it's hiding nuclear grade weaponry inside of it. Neon skulls, hops on fire, some pixel art referring to a 90s video game no one ever fucking played. And then you taste it and it's like licking condensation off a patio window. I had one last week, no joke, called Hope Catastrophe, 3.4%. I've had a wee tin of Shandy Bass that had more presence. Of course, session doesn't mean soulless. Let's just get it straight. A session beer is meant to be easy drinking. Why am I wanking everything? Not completely forgettable. It's like ordering a pizza and getting a plain margarita with cheese and no tomato. What the fuck am I on today? Is it technically a pizza base? Sure. Is it what anybody wants? Not unless you're a sociopath. Session IPAs should have the punch of their bigger brothers. Just toned down, not lobotomized. I want hops. I want citrus. I want bitterness. I want to know I've had a beer, not played a beer-themed practical joke on myself. So, to every brewer out there, knocking out these watery, soulless hop teas and slapping IPA on the label like it's a magic spell that makes it beer.
Stop it.
If it's below 4% and it tastes like fizzy pond water, call it what it is. Light pale ale, easy pale, table beer, sobriety in a can. But please don't insult the legacy of IPA by pretending this sad, flaccid liquid is part of the family. It's not. It's the weird cousin that nobody invites to weddings for some sinister, unspoken reason. Right, rant over. You can breathe again. If you made it this far, congratulations. You're officially one of the hardcore few who still give a fuck about what beer is actually meant to be. Let me know what your worst session IPA experience is in the comments. Name and shame. Was it 2.8%? Was it £7 a can? Did it taste like hop-infused mouthwash? I want to know. And breweries, if you're watching this, raise your game. Your fans deserve better. So does my liver. Right, same time next week, I'm going to finish my coffee before I fucking spill it on my groin in rage.